Okay, we have a new game to review. This game little old but still playable. I am not going to lie, this game not good as I remember. I remembered this game was top tier. Apparently this is no longer the case. Metro Last Light developed by AAA Games and published by Deep Silver. Metro Last Light is a FPS game and released in 2013. Okay, I know why this game doesn't feel good now. I'm getting old. Fuck. I feel like I'm becoming old man from Up. Games are not funny anymore. Metro developed with 80 people and game writer is also book author. Look, I don't care religious thing as long as you are not a bad person. But this guy clearly atheist. I read the books. Metro 2033, Metro 2034, Metro 2035. What? Don't you believe I am capable of reading books? Just because I am a gamer? Shame on you. You are gamer phobic. But when it comes to the religious stuff, you had great story, great world. Why did you make the silly thing? Good thing about this religious stuff, it's not in the game. So game is so much better compared to books. I can say with all my heart, like I'm a member of the Survey Corps. They planned to add multiplayer mode for this game but they gave up the idea because they wanted to focus single player experience. Metro Last Light gameplay is good, even though a game is kinda old. I like fighting with monsters and I like battling with humans. Artificial intelligence is really smart. If you are battling with people, they are surrounding you and they are taking cover. Usually they are not open target, they know what they are doing. And hard to deal with too, because you can't predict what they can do sometimes. This situation is actually fun, everything is not always under your control. It adds a lot of fun to gameplay, I like that. Speaking of creatures, I suggest you to keep your eyes peeled, because these creatures can surround you very quickly. The action is really fast in Metro. You have to keep up with the action. You realize that even in easy difficulty, there's a difficulty. I can't say hit feeling is perfect, but it is decent. Not so good, not so bad. In between. There are various enemy types, but I think it's not enough. Because enemies didn't well design. It feels like they don't change the gameplay. Yes, there are many enemy types, but it isn't fun. There is no fun side fight with them. They feel same. Aside from enemies, guns feels different. Frankly, you can feel guns different from each other. I didn't like the assault rifles. They are so bad. No hit feeling and it is so ineffective to mutants. It's like gun doesn't do damage, it tickles the enemy. I didn't feel same for other guns. Even pistols effective to mutants. You can kill mutants with 2-3 bullets. Same goes for shotguns. Shotgun is so effective against mutants. Hit feeling of shotgun is good too. Other big game mechanic is stealth. Stealth is enjoyable but it has problems. How did you see me? I was behind the wall. How did you see me? Stop shooting for a second and tell me. How did you see me? Sometimes enemy sees you, place that you can't think he can see. And it makes stealth miserable. Stealth is fun, but it's frustrated. You are going all the place and one guy sees you, somewhere he shouldn't be seen. This is not healthy gameplay, this is unpredictable. When something like that happens, you just wanna be Mike Tyson and wanna punch everybody. Artificial intelligence is so annoying. Artificial intelligence sometimes think they are John Wick. And one really good thing about gameplay is exploring places. Exploring some place and see different things feels good in this game. Not many games pushes you to explore the game world. But Metro does this. This deserves the applause. Seeing some places and collecting something is exciting in Metro universe. That's why I explore every place I can go. But who the fuck designed this place? I mean, why? Why? Did they did this on purpose? I literally spent 20 minutes to figure out where I have to go. 20 minutes. I know I shouldn't open the map, but I kinda skipped the tutorial. Yes, I shouldn't skip the fucking tutorial. Surface is more dangerous. Everything happens so fast and random. And everything there more deadly. You need to filters, you need to watch out for mutants. Especially demons, they are really strong and hard to kill and you have to be careful. One another important thing. When you put gas mask on surface, your gas mask can break. If mask breaks, you are dead, so watch out. So briefly, gameplay mechanics are old but still enjoyable. Don't expect so much. Now story time. If Metro does two things good, that one thing is story and characters. Everything starts after what happened Metro 2033. In Metro 2033, Artyom and Miller gone on a journey and they missed the Dark One's home base. After that incident, Artyom felt bad because he felt like maybe Dark One's not evil. After a short time, Khan comes and says he saw one Dark One. Let's save him. Artyom and Khan ask Miller to permission meet and communicate with Dark One, but Miller wanna kill Dark One, so he sends Anna and Artyom to kill Dark One.
Long rabbit. Hop in like a good little rabbit. Then we'll see if you're rabbit or man.
Way out of your reach, rabbit.
If you say one more time rabbit to me, I will fuck you like a rabbit. They goes to service, Anna takes position. How are you going to climb this?
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a
After a little battle, Artyom finds Dark One, but this one is child. When Artyom touches the Dark One, he faints. When he wakes up, he finds herself in a cell. He escapes cell with Pavel. And his journey continues. So story is good. Cinematic stuff like that is decent. But characters are good too. You can care the characters, especially Artyom. Even though he doesn't speak, he tells his feeling end of the episode. I have to say, doesn't speaking character is so annoying. Someone says you something and you don't say something. I wanna see conversation between characters, but it doesn't happen. Other characters are good too, like Anna. At first she's annoying, but later she understands her mistakes and became more respectful to you. Yeah, there's a little character improvement too. Look, I just like Anna because she is beautiful. Not just that, because she is so special. By the way, this not make me simp, right? Come on, who doesn't like beautiful girl in game? For example, Lara Croft. Who will say I don't like Lara Croft? Then you are not a gamer. Look, again, I'm not simp. Let's pass this, okay? Relationship with Anna goes really fast, but I kinda like that. Khan is really mysterious. He looks events from different perspectives. He thinks different and sometimes weird. When you with Khan, you can split reality from dream. He is really distinct. He's a little bit annoying too. Dark ones, all he says is dark ones. In other hand, Miller is really tough. He doesn't care what his enemy thinks. If he sees a potential enemy, he kills. You have to give this man credit. You live in a dark and cruel world like Metro universe. If I am going to talk about antagonists, I liked Pavel. I like the journey we took with him. He's too talkative and joker. Their relationship with Artyom, they're approaching each other like friends, etc. is progressed quite naturally. They helped each other like in the real world. Until someone turns out to be a communist. To be honest, Pavel's betrayal was a bit of surprise. I wish our friendship with Pavel was stronger. He looks a bit like a smart, regular bad guy. He seems so too. Nothing very interesting. I like the characters and story in general. However, communication with the characters seemed a bit limited. The biggest reason for this, Artyom doesn't speak. It's really very frustrating. Second reason, the lack of communication between the characters. For example, we see Miller and Anna at the beginning and the end of the game, yet you care about the character. The story is good overall. The indoor atmosphere, the post-apocalyptic atmosphere of the outside world, the emotional breakdown of the people inside the metro, they did it well. People's desperation, their stories, hopelessness is one of the big factors affecting the atmosphere. When you look at people and listen their stories, and you can see how cruel metro is and how people yet have hope. In addition, the feeling of loneliness when you go to the closet areas inside the metro is very well designed. Dark atmosphere, cobweb, dead people, they make huge contribution to atmosphere. So I can say that the best thing about metro games is atmosphere design. Also, the atmosphere of the outside world is very nice. The outside world is no longer humans' world. You can understand this very easily. Mutants rule here. Everywhere feels desolate, empty and abandoned. Metro has done a really good job on this. Yes, action and story is debatable, but it is one of the rare games with really nice atmosphere. The graphics don't look good compared to the modern games. It's obvious that it's old, but it still doesn't look too bad, even at this time. The character models are smirked little. You can clearly notice that almost all the characters are bald and designed from the same model. This is noticeable and a bit annoying. Graphics are okay at the moment, but not good. Sounds are a bit old too. Gunshot, enemy sounds, footstep, etc. Gunfire, especially the sounds of automatic weapons, feels bad. The thing I don't like most about the game is sounds of the game. Some of them are disturbingly bad. In general, the graphics are okay, the atmosphere is very nice, but in-game sounds are bad. Tips time. 1. Shotgun really effective against mutants. Keep your shotgun ammo for mutants. 2. Go every place. You will need ammo, so explore the metro world. You can find plenty ammo. And new gun. Keep your eye open. 3. Game has karma system. If you be good person, you can see good ending. Avoid to kill human and try to help people. 4. Automatic guns not effective against mutants, but it is effective against human. Try to use automatic guns for people. 5. If you are confused about where you go, look at the map. I forgot that I have a map. It cost me so much time. Scoring time. Gameplay is enjoyable but not good. So my score to gameplay is 25. Story is good but not great. So my score to story is 25. Graphics are good, especially in atmosphere part. So my score to graphics are 20. So Metro totally got 70 points from me. Metro Last Light is enjoyable game but not a great game, especially in modern days. Have a nice day. Don't forget to like, subscribe and give me your thoughts about video.